When you meet the interviewer, the first question you will hear is "Tell me about yourself." The question, "Tell me about yourself," is normally the first one that you will face in a business interview. How do you answer this correctly? Or what do you tell the interviewer that she or he want to hear? The word yourself sometimes makes you misunderstood. Then you will say something not as she or he expect, right? You should answer the question as showing the interviewer and proving the interviewer that you have the skills and experience, and you are a perfect candidate for the job. I will help you with some tips in answering this question. First, remember, let's keep your answer short. Keep it short. It is about 2 minutes is better. The person interviewing you wants you to give them an overview on yourself. This means you need to give him or her a general idea of your skills and qualifications. Again, tell her of him a general idea of your skills and qualifications. You shouldn't talk too much on this question. Just focus on main ideas of your skills and qualifications. Or maybe 3 minutes is okay. Because in an interview the question "Tell me about yourself" is expected to be asked. It is better if you should prepare it at home carefully before you join the interview. It means you prepare something that you can tell the person about the general qualifications that you have in short amount of time like this. At least you should prepare the main ideas and then you practice them many times. Second, you have to focus on your work-related skills and accomplishments, not personal information. I repeated, focusing on your work-related skills and accomplishments, not personal information. Not personal information, okay? When the interviewer asks you to tell him or her about yourself, it means that he or she is interested in things that are related to the job, not your personal information, right? Okay. Related to the job, not your personal information. You may tell her or him a little bit of some personal accomplishments or personal information, but the most important information provided here is to talk about the reason why you are a good person for the job. Why you are the one that is suitable to the job. It is very important. So, don't talk about your family, friends, husband and wife, or a nice holiday you spent, or something that you have done that is not related to the job. Third, you should tell the interviewer why you think your work-related skills and accomplishments will be a valuable contribution to the company. The interviewer wants to hear this. She or he wants to hear your contribution given to their company. You want to tell the interviewer that not only what your skills are, but also the things that you can do, and the things that you have done, and your accomplishments and the reason why these are related, why they are important for the company, and why you will be able to give something valuable to the company in the future. Fourth, you should describe your education or work history very briefly. Again, very briefly. I repeat, very briefly. Normally, you will talk about what you studied in university, for example, what degrees you have, such as you have a bachelor's degree, you have a master's degree, you have a PhD, certificates you hold, what you studied at the school, and so on, and then you want to say about companies you've worked for and what positions you have had in those companies. In general, it means that you want to give them some information so they know what you've been doing before you come to this interview. You shouldn't talk about your high school or grade school. Most employers are not interested in that. Unless you only graduated from high school, it means that you haven't gone to university yet. Then you might mention your high school degree, your high school diploma. Fifth, you should tell the interviewer about things you have done and jobs you have had that are related to the position you are interviewing for. That is the information that she or he really want to hear from you. You will tell them about your skills and accomplishments that are related to the position that you are interviewing for now. Finally, you should mention one, or maybe two personal characteristics that have helped you accomplish your goals, your quota, and give a short example to illustrate. This will show the interviewer that you have ability to undertake the job, you can contribute your effort to the company. As I said earlier, that you shouldn't talk about your personal information in this question, but personal characteristics are a little different. Personal characteristics are things telling him or her that your ability would be related to the job, such as getting a job done on time, focusing and concentrating your attention on the job. In generally, an interview for businesses is a kind of an opportunity to sell yourself. To sell yourself, right? You have to show to the interviewer that you are the best man or woman for the job. Let recruit me. Okay, now I summarize what you should tell in answering the question. Tell me about yourself. You should keep the answer short, 2 or 3 minutes only. You should focus on work-related skills and accomplishments, not your personal information. You will tell the interviewer why you think that your work-related skills and accomplishments will be a positive thing for the company. You talk about your education and where you worked before you come to the interview. You also tell the interviewer the kinds of jobs you have done and how they are related to the position you're interviewing for. Finally, you can mention some personal characteristics that will be important, help you complete the job in future. Remember, not personal information. Okay? Here is an example. I have worked successfully in sales for about 5 years. One of my first sales jobs was in university, where I majored in business. I worked for a cosmetic company selling skincare products, and as an extrovert who likes interacting with people, I was very successful in the job. Also, something that helped me sell more than any other salesperson was my persistence. I was willing to follow up with a potential client over weeks and even months, developing a relationship with them until they were ready to make a deal with us. I'm currently working as a sales rep in ABC company. I have been their top salesperson for the past 3 years. Last year, I sold over $2 million revenue. Now, I'm ready for a new challenge. I want to work in advertising industry because it is an area where I can use my creativity together with my knowledge of advertising and sales. I have a proven ability to work well with people, and I can develop good long-term relationships with clients. In particular, I want to work for your company because you work primarily both online and offline, which is an area that is growing at the rate of 60% a year. This will make your company a leader in the industry, and I'd like to be part of that.